Hey, Framme. There you are.
Divine One, it's you! What can I do for you?
I have something important to talk to you about. It's time, I think, to reevaluate the DDFC.
Well, I tried to make sure my cheering wasn't so annoying. I guess it didn't work, huh?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, are you promoting the Divine Dragon Fan Club to Divine Dragon Official Fan Club?
No, that's not it either.
Demoting us to Unofficial Fan Club, then?
Definitely not that.
Well, what is it then, Divine One? Come on!
Okay. Here goes. I don't want you to be my #1 fan.
What? No. Too painful. Can't breathe. If I'm not a fan of the Divine Dragon, then who am I even?
Whoa, Framme, please calm down. I don't want you to be my #1 fan because I want you to be my #1 ally.
#1 ally. #1 ally?
You had my back long before I woke up. You watched over me on sunny days and on rainy days, on happy days and sad days.
Yes, of course! I'd love to be your #1 ally. You and me, battle friends forever.
Well then, Framme, this is for you.
The pact ring? But Divine One, that's super valuable. Are you sure?
I am. Oh no, Framme, are you okay?
I'm just so happy. You didn't just look at me. You offered me the pact ring. I accept. I really do.
That makes me happy, Framme.
Oh, but just one teensy thing. I don't want to stop being your fan. I want to be your #1 ally and your #1 fan. Is that okay? You mean everything to me. Plus, I think I can handle both roles, you know?
If anyone can, you can. I am very lucky to have an ally and a fan like you.
Thank you. From now on, I'll be cheering you on and standing by your side. Allies for always!
What is going on with you lately? You keep jogging solo like you're avoiding me.
The thing is...
If it was something I said or did, I apologize. Seriously.
Let me finish. There's something that's been on my mind. No matter how much I run, I can't shake it off. I don't know what to do. Sorry about this. But can I get something off my chest?
Go right ahead.
I'd really like for us to partner up.
Sure. That sounds good.
What? Just like that?
You mean like training partners, right? Someone to spot your workouts?
Well, that's not exactly it. I meant supporting each other no matter what. That's why I'm giving you the pact ring.
For real? You can't mean that, right? Why would you give me something so important?
Partly because of your confidence. I feel stronger just by being around you. But you're also kind-hearted and determined. It's the right choice. I've been wanting to bring it up for a while now, but I was afraid you'd say no.
So that's why you've been jogging alone.
Yeah.
Well, you can stop worrying. From now on, we'll always jog together. You and me are gonna run side by side for 1,000,000 laps before we're through.
So you'll accept?
Sure. Whatever I can do to help.
Thank you. This is such a load off my mind.
Thinking about this has got me all keyed up. I could go for a run to burn off the energy. What do you say? Dead sprint around the Somniel until he can't move?
That sounds wonderful. I'm ready if you are.
Then let's get moving. Last one back to the Somniel is a rotten egg.
Divine One, might I have a word?
Of course, Céline.
It concerns a matter we spoke of previously. I told you that I would not hesitate to draw my blade for the sake of my nation, that to bring peace to my people, I would wage war.
Yes, I remember.
Yet now I find my resolve wavering. I wonder whether I could truly be so merciless in the pursuit of peace.
That's understandable for someone so kind as you, Céline.
It is not kindness. It is a sort of cowardice. The unique cowardice that comes of what others may think. I fear that you would hate me.
Oh.
Therefore, I ask that you hold me in contempt. Scorn me for putting my personal feelings ahead of my royal duties. If I already bore your disappointment, I could again be merciless for the sake of my people.
I think you should have this, Céline.
Is this the pact ring?
You could never disappoint me. I'll always be there to support you, whatever you decide, whether it's for the kingdom of Firene or for yourself. Whatever your motivations, I will stand by you.
Then, you see nothing to loathe in my steel heart?
No. I know there's more to your heart than that. Whatever decisions you feel you have to make, we can work through the consequences together. You don't have to be alone.
Thank you, Divine One. With you at my side, what reason would I have for cowardice? I should find only joy instead. Divine One, your unwavering support has lifted a great weight from me. You are a true friend.
I think you've been rubbing off on me, Chloé.
I have? How?
Just like you wish for a fairy tale life, I've been thinking about a dream life of my own.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Now that you have an idea of what your dream is, you can start to make it real.
It might not be that simple. There are parts of this dream I can't fulfill by myself.
What else do you need?
You, Chloé.
Me?
When I think about the life I want after the war, it feels hollow if you're not in it somewhere. And if you're the hero of your own fairy tale, I want to be your supporting character.
Oh my goodness.
If you feel the same way, then I hope you'll accept this gift. I saved it. Just for you.
This is the pact ring.
You were right when you said that mine is not the average person's life. And it may be a lot to ask for you to share in that life, knowing it won't be ordinary, but I had to know.
You had only to ask. I never wanted an ordinary life. The chance to see myself in your story, I can't think of a happier ending than that.
Well?
Of course I'll wear the ring. And I'll be right there, building your dream along with you.
Thank you, Chloé.
Today is the opening chapter of the tale of the Divine One and me. A story for the ages.
Say, Jade, your father studies gems and your mother is a jeweler. Is that right?
That's right, Divine One. I used to live in a mining town. Everyone there had jobs related to minerals and gems. I would try to help my mother with her jewelry from time to time, but I was all thumbs. So, in the end, I settled on being a guard for our town's mine.
You've probably been dealing with gems and jewelry since you were a child.
Sure. I guess I'm more knowledgeable than most.
In that case, I'd like you to tell me what you make of this.
The pact ring? There's a mysterious power inside. No other ring has ever felt like this.
That's just how it felt for me. Well, that ring and its power are both yours now, Jade.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, they're yours. If you'll have them. Let them be a symbol of our growing bond. I want to stay by your side, Jade. Then you'll never have to fight alone again. So, will you take the ring? Please? You really aren't kidding about being hard to read, are you? But I think I understand. I know what you're feeling right now.
Yes, I know you do. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. It really is the pact ring. Thank you. So much.
Will you continue to walk the road ahead by my side?
Of course, Divine Dragon. The bond we share is now stronger than iron, and nothing will break it.
Here, Citrinne. Have a look at this.
Is that a dried flower? It looks familiar.
It's from the bouquet you gave me. I carefully dried each flower for use as a decoration.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm delighted to see how you've taken such good care of them.
I think of your kindness each time I look at them, Citrinne.
What a lovely thought. Thank you for sharing this with me.
I didn't call you over just to show you the flower. This time, I have a gift for you.
You do? For me? What might that be?
This. The pact ring.
What? But this is a historic piece of jewelry. I suspect it's worth more than all of my riches combined. Why would you give this to me?
Don't think of how much it's worth. I'm giving this to you as a token of our friendship. I want you to be my closest confidant, Citrinne. Are you willing to walk and fight by my side?
Oh my. Of course I am, Divine One. I will happily accept this gift.
I'm so glad to hear it.
You know, I love to give gifts, but I rarely receive them myself. You were right about sentimental value. A gift from the heart is a wonderful gift indeed.
Couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Divine Dragon. I must be the luckiest person in the world. When this war is over, we must attend a formal ball together. I know that's a long way off.
Why wait? We could just dance right here and now. Think of it as a formal-ish ball. Just for us.
I'd like that very much. What a gift exchange this is. You and I both offering to support one another. It's priceless.
Hello, Lapis. Do you have a moment?
Sure, Divine One. What can I do for you?
Well, I want you to have this.
Wow, what is this? The metalwork is beautiful. It looks all fancy and expensive. Wait, is this the pact ring?
It is. Look at the backside.
Why is my name engraved here?
I carved it there using the crafting tools you gave me.
What? You did this to the ring yourself? Using the tools I made for you? An engraving like this can't be removed. Why did you do this?
I have no intention of undoing it. I carved your name into it because I want you to have it. What do you say, Lapis? Will you wear the pact ring?
You know, there was a time when a situation like this would have had me fleeing in shame, but I care about you, Divine One. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Does that mean...
Of course. I will accept this ring. You took such care in carving my name into it. How could I possibly say no after that?
Thank you, Lapis. I'm so glad.
I actually have something important to tell you, Divine One. You see,
You're from a village of yam farmers, right? Way out in the Brodian countryside?
Huh? How did you know that?
I read up on Brodian yams. It's just a nickname. The only people who call them that are...
Yam farmers. My secret is out. But I think I'm glad. That's a big part of who I am.
Indeed. And I'm giving you the pact ring because of who you are, Lapis.
Thank you, Divine Dragon. You'll be safe with me. It turns out we're both pretty crafty. So let's carve out a better world.
Okay, Divine One. It's time for me to come clean. I know you said you wouldn't pry, and you only want to hear what I'm ready to say. But I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna get. And you have a right to know.
If you're sure this is what you want, I'm here to listen.
Okay. Here goes. My name used to be Larimar. I changed it to get away from my old life as an assassin.
Go on.
I was never too attached to Larimar, or to her parents, who left her when she was young. She is my past, though. In that sense, she'll always be a part of me, which means, even though I've moved on, you can't know the real me without her.
It was brave of you to tell me all that. I do want to know the real you. The value of this conversation is not lost on me.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Divine One.
Of course. Since you trusted me with your secret, Yunaka, I guess I'd better tell you mine.
I didn't even know you had one.
When you told me how glad you were to fight alongside me, I wanted to jump for joy.
Why?
Because somewhere along the way, I stopped being able to imagine my life without you in it. There's no one more important to me than you. I want you by my side, always. So, I guess that's my secret.
Divine One.
If you'll accept it, I'd like you to have the pact ring.
But that ring is precious to you.
You're precious to me, which is why I want you to have it. Whether we're talking about your past self, your current self, whatever. I cherish all of you.
You're amazing. I want to know everything about you. I want to accept all of you like you've accepted me. No more lies, no more secrets. I want to be with you the rest of my life. That's how I truly feel.
I feel the same way. Let's be true to each other from now on, as partners.
Happily. A new chapter starts today. I cannot wait to see what our future holds.
Nice one. I yield.
Thanks for the match. That's enough training for today, though. Whew, you really wore me out.
You gave it your all today, Divine One. That was some intense stuff. I know I said you had potential, but even I didn't expect you to develop so quickly.
If I have, it's thanks to you. And not just your encouragement. I want to be strong enough to protect you.
Protect me?
I'm not sure I've ever seen you blush before.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before. I have no idea how to respond.
However ferocious you might be, you still have a tender heart. I love that about you. That's why I want you to have the pact ring. You're the person I care for most. This ring is a symbol of how precious you are to me. So, what do you say? Sparring partners forever?
Can I really let myself be so happy?
I know it might seem impossible. You've been through so much pain and struggle, but that's exactly why you deserve to have some happiness.
You're right. Thank you. I'll take this ring and your offer happily.
Good, because I'm going to be there for you from now until the end.
That goes both ways. I'll fight with all I have to protect you. And to make you happy.
This is where you wanted to meet, Divine One? Why all the way out here? What could you possibly be planning?
I have something important to talk to you about.
That doesn't explain why you picked this place. I would happily speak with you anywhere.
I wanted to be alone with you.
I see. Well, here we are.
Are you okay? You're blushing.
I am. Oh, of course I am. It's all right. Whatever you have to say to me, I am prepared to hear it. Proceed.
Very well. Princess Ivy, please accept this ring as a token of my favor.
That's the pact ring. The divine dragon bestows this gift only to deepen the most meaningful bond.
Knowledgeable as ever.
You're really giving this to me?
There is no one I would rather have by my side. You are the one I feel closest to.
I am, as ever, in awe of how forthright you are with your feelings.
I wouldn't be a very good deity if I hid my thoughts from someone so devoted to me. You opened your heart to me, Ivy. It's only fair I return the favor.
That's true. Very well. In that case, I accept.
Good.
I already feel so much closer to you. A bond with the Divine Dragon is more than I ever dared hope for. Thank you. Now and forever, you have my endless devotion and adoration.
You seem to be in high spirits lately, Hortensia.
Yeah, I am. Turns out being kind to people makes them happy. And that makes me happy.
That does explain why you're constantly surrounded by friends these days.
I guess so. Hey, hang on. What's that I hear? Am I picking up a hint of jealousy in your voice, Divine One?
What? Of course not.
I can't believe the Divine Dragon's actually jealous of me. What an ego boost. But you have nothing to worry about. However popular I may get, I'll always make time for you. Because you're special to me.
I am?
All my graceful composure destroyed by one moment of weakness. Can we just pretend you didn't hear that?
Not a chance.
Merciless.
You were right, Hortensia. I was jealous. I've always enjoyed our time together. I'm sad to have less of it now that you're so popular. Understanding all this makes it clear what I need to do next.
That's the pact ring. You're giving it to me?
Yes.
I can't even begin to tell you what this means to me. I'll treasure it forever.
I'm in awe of what a wonderful person you've become. So much so, in fact, that I feel I need to start working on my own kindness just to keep up.
Don't be ridiculous. You've been amazing since the day we met, and you've only become even more amazing in the time since.
Keep saying that sort of thing and you might actually convince me.
Good. The sooner the better. Because if all that wasn't true, you wouldn't be so special to me.
Thanks for meeting with me, Divine One. I took the liberty of setting a table for you.
This is incredible. You made all this for me?
I did. The presentation is rather plain by my usual standards, I have to admit. You might wonder why I'd go so far out of my way to prepare such an unremarkable dish, but this one has a special place in my heart. So in that sense, making it for you is an expression of my truest self.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
I'm so glad, Divine One. If I may, there is something I'd like to say to you.
What is it?
Before, I might have hidden this by insisting you must have feelings for me, but that's beneath me now. Thanks to you, I'm confident enough to say how I feel. I'm falling in love with you. More and more each day.
You are?
Please tell me you feel the same. Please tell me you think I'd make a perfect partner for you?
Perfect. Ever the perfectionist, even now. I have to say, it's endearing. Forgive me if I'm a little speechless, Goldmary. Your confession took me by surprise, but I couldn't imagine a more perfect partner than you. So, I want you to have this.
The pact ring? I feel like I'm dreaming.
You're not. Try it on.
Look! A perfect fit. And just the right match for these elegant hands.
I couldn't agree more.
Sweet of you to say. Now, shall we sit down and eat? Wouldn't want it to get cold.
Great idea. Let's.
I feel like I owe the people of the world an apology. No one else gets to be this happy. Actually, let's toast to that. Glasses up. Here's to us, the envy of the world. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Today's Sweethearts Day, isn't it? How's the new product selling?
Already sold out.
Really?
Yeah, really. The Those suckers practically flew off the shelves.
Wow! Congratulations, Lady Anna.
It wouldn't have happened without you, Divine One.
It's too bad I didn't get to see any of the finished necklaces, though.
Actually, I did keep one. Check it out.
Oh, you did a great job with this. No wonder they sold so quickly.
You can keep it if you want.
Huh? You're sure?
That one wasn't for sale. It came out the best, so I set it aside just for you. I hope you like it.
This is the best one. You really don't mind if I have it?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I just, really appreciate how much you helped me out.
That's kind of you to say.
We made a good team coming up with this product together. I'm really grateful. So I thought you should have the best one as a sign of our friendship.
Aw, I'm happy it worked out so well. And I'm honored to accept the necklace. Thank you. You know what? I have a gift for you too. It's the pact ring.
What? Oh, come on! That thing's way too valuable.
That's exactly why I want you to have it. The best goods are one of a kind, right? I got a memento of our great teamwork. So why shouldn't you?
True. We did come up with a smash hit, so I guess that does make us partners after all. All right, I'll take it. What a great day this is turning out to be.
I agree.
Right then. Starting tomorrow, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. First, we need to source artisans who can mass-produce those necklaces. If you thought they sold quick before, wait until people find out the Divine Dragon wears one.
How mercenary of you. Never change, Lady Anna. I can't let my business partner go soft, right?
No. This partnership is our ticket to fame, fortune, and finding my family.
Divine One, you know the people of Solm value freedom above everything else, right?
I do.
That goes for me too. I love doing whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it. It's just, do you ever feel chained down by your closest friendships?
What do you mean?
When we connect with people, really bond with them, those bonds make us stronger. I mean, our closest allies help us do things we could never do all by ourselves. That's powerful stuff. But those bonds, those friendships, can feel like obligations too.
I see what you mean, and you're not wrong. Sometimes, when you care about someone, you have to put their desires before your own. That happens in close relationships.
So you have to give up close relationships to really be free? Is that what you think?
I think you should take this.
Is that the pact ring?
Yes, and I want you to have it, Timerra.
Me? But why?
Because this will bring us closer together, but never take your freedom from you. I care about you, Timerra, and I don't want you to lose the thing you hold most dear.
Do you really think you and I can have this kind of a bond, and also have our freedom?
Yes, I really do.
That's so beautiful. I suppose I have my answer then. I'll accept the ring.
I promise you, though our hearts will remain connected, you will be free.
I like the sound of that very much. This will be our bond forever. No matter where we are or where we go, we are always together.
No word on your missing parents today, I take it. Don't lose hope yet. We'll keep looking.
Divine One, I have come to the conclusion that it is time to abandon the search for my parents.
But why?
It is regrettable, but we have searched high and low. There is nothing more to be done. That said, I thank you sincerely. You have been a steadfast companion throughout. Searching for my parents with you has been enjoyable. I hope we can continue on together.
If that's what you want, Panette, then yes. I would like to continue on with you. Always.
I don't understand.
I told you before we had a connection, but it's more than that. I mean, I want us to be more. Please, take this.
That's the pact ring.
You're supposed to give it to someone you care for deeply. For me, that's you.
Divine One, I cannot. My parents were once wildly happy with one another. But in time, their relationship soured. People's feelings change. I cannot bear the thought of that happening to us.
That was your past, Panette. You have a whole future ahead of you. Everyone has their ups and downs. You and I too. Good times and otherwise. But you have the agility of a raptor. And now so do I. We can evade anything together.
Over and over again. You astonish me, Divine One. I see I've impressed upon you the importance of agility, but what of the rest of the brawler's art?
Nothing to do with us. So, what do you think? Will you accept this ring?
Yes, I will. Gladly. Stay with me from now until forever.
Of course. I am your partner, and you are mine.
I like the sound of that. I can think of no one I'd rather fight beside. You are the one I truly adore.
Divine One, I've finished a draft of my book. Would you mind giving it a read?
I'd be happy to. Let me take a look. The divine dragon awoke in a floating castle after 1,000 years of slumber. Humble and kind, the divine dragon fought with a courageous heart to protect the people. I think I'm starting to blush.
It is the truth.
The divine dragon can live thousands of years and possesses powers that humans do not. However, this dragon's habitat and behaviors are no different than those of a typical human. And let it be noted, the divine dragon is the most precious being in the world to the author. Merrin, this is...
I'm sorry I had to write it. Don't worry, I'll cut it from the final copy. It's just... Divine One, I need you to know how important you are to me. And I want people to always remember there was a human who cared very deeply for you.
I want you to leave it in.
I don't...
And please add this. The author of the book was equally as precious to the divine dragon. So much so, the divine dragon gave Merrin the pact ring and vowed to be with her always.
Divine One, you cannot give me something so precious.
If you care so very deeply for me, you have to accept it. Your book must tell the truth, that the divine dragon adored a human named Merrin.
If that's how you feel, thank you, Divine One.
When this incredible book is done, I hope people will see that I'm not so different from them.
Yes, there's just one problem. I can't finish it yet.
Why not?
I have to write about our life together. About how a human and dragon cared for one another.
You make a good point, Merrin. And I can't wait to write that part of the story with you.
Yes. I adore you, Divine One. The stories we write together will be told for thousands of years.
There you are. I have something I want to give you.
Oh?
It's for you. I hope you love it.
What a beautiful stone. It's so clear and blue. You went looking for it just for me?
I did. I wanted to give you something in return for the dragonstone you gave me so long ago. I've poured all my energy into it. So, if we get separated again, we can find each other.
We really are siblings, it seems.
What do you mean?
Veyle, I also have something I'd like to give you.
This is... the pact ring.
Yes. It's for you, Veyle. You're my dear sister and the person most precious to me.
But...
I can't imagine giving this ring to anyone else.
I can't accept this. This is very special to you, Divine One. I'm the one who took Lumera's life. I don't deserve it.
That's not true. You do deserve it, and I want you to have it. Besides, I know Mother would want this. She would want both of us to be happy, no matter what.
I understand. I will take it then. You gave me the dragon stone and I made it my talisman. This ring? It will be my new one.
That makes me happy. I know how much the Dragonstone meant to you. I hope this could replace it. No, not so much replace it. More like symbolize something new. Our bond as siblings. Of course, I had no idea you'd go and give me a pretty stone before I could give you this ring.
I'm glad I did. I like that we think so similarly.
You gave me the stone so that we'd always be able to find each other. But I'm not going anywhere, Veyle. You and I are family, and we're sticking together.
The ring and the stone. They can remind us that we never have to be apart again. Okay, let's win this war and bring peace to the world. For Lumera. She would like that.
Yes, she would. And we can do it together.
I swear on this ring. I'll stand by your side and be a dragon who's ready to save the world.